Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Let's go to the Forex calendar on the InstaForex. We go for the traders, we go for the economic calendar, and as usual, we are going to mark the most important, which is high important and medium important events for today's calendar. So what do we have here for today? Average earnings index and bonuses from the UK, climate count change, employment change, and unemployment rate. All of this batch of data were produced by the UK. And what do we have here? Climate count change 0.7 thousand only, which is quite better than the last reading of minus 25,000, but it's still worse than the 10,000 forecast. Average earning index in line with the expectations, 5.6%. Unemployment rate up from 4.3% to 4.4%, worse than expected of 4.3%. So something is cooking in the UK. Today, World Economic Forum in Davos is being continued. So because it started on the Monday. So there's still something going on the Davos. At the end of the week, we might see some comments, some results from this meeting. Maybe they will hit the market news wires and impact the market. It depends what kind of news that will be. Nevertheless, let's wait. German current conditions and economic sentiment data are scheduled for release at 11 o'clock. Please notice big deterioration to minus 93 points. That's not good sentiment at all. The European economic sentiment data is scheduled for release at 11 o'clock. At the same time, the Eurogroup meeting will start. That's about the London session. During the US session, we got the core CPI data releases from the Canada. This is scheduled for release at 2:30. And then we got the global daily trade price index from New Zealand at 3 o'clock. And 10:45, we got CPI data from the New Zealand as well. So pretty easy day for the day traders who trade the momentum during the data releases. It looks like the London session might be quite busier than the US session for today. Nevertheless, let's wait for the data releases to see what kind of moves they will trigger. And now let's just switch for the technical part, and we start with euro dollar. So the euro-dollar 4-hour chart, very nice breakout to the upside. The market tested the level of 1.0437, which is the lower level of our supply zone. Big supply zone, big game changer, game-changing event, game-changing area for the bulls. Of course, any breakout higher is bullish. Any reversal here is even more bearish. What do we have here? A test of this level and then reversal where? Back towards the level of 1.0355, which is now technical support. However, it's being tested right now. So again, we got the reversal. It looks like the market was rejected from the 1.0438. Any breakout lower, especially below 1.0347, would likely confirms the local top here, or swing high, which is apparently only like 2 pips higher than the previous swing high. So no big deal here. And weakness of the markets, especially because we are getting lower from the extremely overbought market conditions on the 4-hour chart. For our time frame chart of the euro dollar right now, RSI is 55 points. Any breakout below 50 means that we will end up somewhere around the technical support at 1.0243. How big was this movement to the upside? Do we have the price and time over balance? So let's just take a look here. 2.51%. It's the biggest movement to the upside since the low, because as you can see, the previous one was 1.11, 1.90, 2.51. So we have the price and time over balance, unless we will take into the consideration. Let me just zoom out. We got two more movements here, two more corrections here. Let me just find out this movements. There you go. This one towards this one, which is 2.86. So we got the one bigger one, and there is last one there is a last one which is located roughly around here. Let me just find it for you guys. There you go. This is the low. Let's say this is the high, but it's going to be smaller. Yes, 1.56. So this one, this correction to the upside is not the biggest one. 2.86 was the biggest one during this down move inside of the channel. So still no price and time overbalance on euro dollar. After this free wave increase, A, B, and C looking bearish. What is going on with the British pound? We got the British pound, we got the UK data for today, and we got almost the same situation here. The bulls tried to test the 100 periods moving average. They failed for now. They tried to test the 1.2359 technical resistance levels. They failed, and we got the bearish engulfing pattern here, and now we are moving lower below 1.2247. This is the technical support, and this technical support is being tested right now. So the situation here is very interesting. Momentum is still positive, however it's only 51 points, and we didn't hit the extremely overbought market conditions. So if this is another ABC movement to the upside, then of course we might go as low as 1.2161, and then even towards the swing low at 1.21. So please stay focused, stay vigilant. First bearish engulfing pattern, second bearish engulfing pattern, technical resistance, 100 periods moving average, dynamic resistance, cable looking bearish as well. We got the situation of the SP 500 on our chart right now. Remember, yesterday the markets were closed, but today they are open. So what do we see here? We should see another movement to the upside. However, it's not that obvious anymore. With this strong but overbought market conditions on a 4-hour time frame chart, the momentum is, as you can see, around the level of 66 points. And with this price action, which indicates some sort of insecurity, especially if we talk about the bulls, because there is no continuation to the upside, and yesterday's candle looks very dodgy. Long upper shadow, long down shadow, no breakout, upside movement continuation. We are still roughly around the level of 6,041 points. There is no directional movement towards the swing high at 6,093 points. It looks like the bears might now take the control over the market and erase this movement to the upside and make it like a false breakout or something. So please stay focused on the S&P 500 as well. Let's wait and see what will happen when the cash market is open finally. So it's in a few hours, right? But this one doesn't actually looks like bullish situation here. The clear bullish situation, clear bullish scenario on S&P 500. Anything better on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar? Today we have the Canadian data. So let's just take a look. First daily time frame chart, and that's very interesting situation here because we have the US dollar to the Canadian dollar trading in a very narrow range. We got 1.4465, which is the technical resistance, and just today we made another swing high at 1.4515, which is a marginal high. Nevertheless, the candle remains green, remains very solid. However, we got this range here and then decreasing momentum. So it's obvious that we have a bearish engulfing pattern. That's one. The other thing is we got the bearish divergence here. If we add like a horizontal line to indicate our technical support, we can find the technical support at 1.4278. Any breakout below this this level would likely expose a potential test of the lower technical supports, and we have them here. 1.4176, this is one of the technical supports, and the other one is 1.4104. That's the other technical support. The major technical support is still located here at 1.3947, which is the which is the technical support, and the 100 periods moving average dynamic support as well. So as long as we trade basically above this support, the outlook remains bullish. However, the momentum is right now trying to bounce from the level of 48 points, from the level of 49, 50 points, so something around there. However, so far no avail. Only a mere marginal high was made here, marginal swing high was made here, but still this market is looking like a consolidation from this, like the breakout from this consolidation might be to the downside. And last but not least, as usual, we are talking about the Bitcoin, and on the daily time frame chart you can see that the yesterday candle is very bearish. Now this level here is the major level that we need to consider. We have the situation that might be responsible for the test of this trend line and then a bounce. However, it might look completely different, more bearish than bullish. Look, first we have the breakout to the upside, then we have the test of the trend line, then we have the upward movement continuation, which is fine because we've made new all-time high, let's say $110,000. Then we have a big reversal and we back roughly around the area of the $100,000 basically. So there is a intraday temporary technical support, $100,100 as a technical support. Any breakout lower would likely result in a movement below the trend line support and below the 100 periods moving average support at 4-hour time frame chart. Momentum, big swings to the downside, big swing to the upside, big swing to the downside. Finally, we are roughly around the level of 49 points. Roughly, we are around the neutral level of 50. So neither bulls nor bears are in charge of the market in a short-term time frame. However, the recent movement to the upside and no continuation after new all-time high was made now begs for the question whether we are going to move a little bit lower, even below the trend line support, right? Because it looks like the bears just take the opportunity and sold the Bitcoin after new high was made, basically. So there was no continuation to the upside. This movement to the upside here towards the new high was used by the bears to sell into the strength, and they made this market move back down towards $100,000. So the outlook is very, very unclear. It all depends right now how the Bitcoin will react on the trendline support and the 100 periods moving average support on a 4-hour time frame chart and on a daily chart. On a daily chart, as you've seen, this candle here looks very bearish, basically. So judging by the higher time frame market behavior, it looks like this market might be more bearish than bullish, even after making new all-time high, at least in the short term, right? So please stay focused and watch the levels, observe the situation on the Bitcoin. It might be very, very dynamic again in a short period of time. Yes, that's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye-bye.